Hello, all my Aquarius friends. Wow, uh, I've got a gorgeous forecast for you. Um, and of course, I'm a little partial to Aquarius because it rules astrology. Surprise. Did you not know that? That's where your genius comes in because you're co-ruled by Saturn and Uranus. And when I teach astrology, I explain there is a Uranian kind of Aquarian and a Saturnian type of Aquarian. Even though they can be right on top of each other, it's very, very interesting. One is very old-fashioned and says, just give me um, a uniform to wear so I never have to think of it, clothes anymore. And we're saying, no, I want, a couple of dresses and a couple of ch jeans and all that kind of stuff. Um, and that's why uh, Aquarians will say, am I crazy or is the world crazy? Oh, honey, it's not you. Look around. So let's talk about you and your forecast for June. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's start with Venus. Venus is love and money and beauty. It is the one of the two. I'm just looking here, and I'm beautiful forecast. Um, Venus is the lesser benefic, which is a joke because there's nothing lesser about it. It rules money, it rules art, it rules uh, love, it rules music, it rules joy, happiness, and Jupiter, the greater benefic, is money and joy and expansion. And together, they are the two good guys of the zodiac. I just love them. And so, for the rulership of Aquarius, it's Saturn and Uranus, the old traditional and the new let it rip. So, Venus, the lesser benefic, is in your thinking now. You're thinking money, you're thinking beauty, your rapport with other people, particularly relatives, beautiful. And on the 6th, Venus moves into your fourth house of home and family and real estate. Isn't that gorgeous? And wherever it is, it brings blessings, joy, happiness, money. You can't beat it with a stick. And Venus will stay in that fourth house for the rest of the month. Then let's talk about the sun. The sun is the yellow planet. Wherever the sun is, that is the center of our world. Even if there are no natal planets there, by virtue of the fact that the sun is, it adds a light to your month. So the center of your life, children, and our pets are our children too. Fun, art, enjoyment, that's the sun in the fifth. On the 20th, it moves into the sixth house of work, health, and service. And what a beautiful place for it. You can do something new at work if you want to. You want very much to serve, you should be able to. Um, and it makes you the leader in your little niche. Beautiful. Jupiter, the turquoise planet, is larger than life. It stretches whatever it touches. When it comes to food, same deal. Um, Jupiter in the fifth says, I am having so much fun playing. And what you want to do is keep on playing. Now, on the 9th, Jupiter moves into your sixth house and you're loving your job. You can heal more easily when Jupiter's in your sixth house. That excites me. Okay. And you're expanding your little department. And this will go over very big with your boss. Now, the dark blue is Mercury. It's what you think about and talk about. Well, it's in your fifth house, chattering away, looking at what's going on. On the 8th, it moves into your sixth house, and you're taking your ideas and applying them to your job, the job. Okay? Um, and then on the 26th, it moves into your seventh house, and you're meeting lots of talkative people, and you're talking to a lot of people. You're communicating all over the place. And this can be very helpful in your job and in your personal relationships. Now, the red planet, Mars, is what we fight with and fight for. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And that's what is number one to you. It's in your seventh house of partnership. And what happens with this Mars in the seventh is you attract people who put themselves first. So listen, hear what they're saying, and move away from them if they just don't shut up, if it's too much for you. Uh, because you want to throw yourself into your relationships, particularly if money is involved, though not a requirement thereof. But you attract people who expect you to put them number one. You will. But when Mars moves into your eighth house on the 17th, you may stop that because if a joint financial venture is what we're talking about here, you want to make sure that it is fairly divided, just that everything is kosher. You know what I mean? And so that's what's going on this month. Now, let's talk about the new moon and the full moon. The full moon is on the 11th, and it's in your 11th house, which rules you. 11th house of uh, friends, hopes, wishes, the humanitarian side. And this is really helpful because it puts you back in line with who you are. 2 weeks later, we've got a new moon, and it's in your sixth house of work, health, and service. It's in for Cancer, and it's on June 25th. And so if things don't work out early on in June at work or with your health, if we're healthy, we're happy, so they tie together. If they don't clear up then, the new moon on the 25th kicks it into place one more time. I love that. So have a wonderful June and join me in July when once again I take a look at your planets. So till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye, my dear friends.